Hiya. Good evening, Sandra. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, I was running a bit later than I'd put a message on there about half eight. I just had to help someone out quickly. Courtney. Hiya, Davjana, if I pronounced that right. Apologies if not. Hiya, Debbie. Hiya, Lindsay. Hiya, April. Said your name. Hiya, Liam. So April, while he says no other spirits are here, just tell her, hi, I love you, sis. So, hi, I love you, sis, from Liam. Okay. Hiya, Lindsay. Hiya, Kimberly. Hiya, Valerie. Hiya, Hannah. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Mary. Hiya, Margot. Hiya, Marie. Hiya, Grace. So, Grace, as soon as I've just seen your name, sorry, I wasn't going to start this quick. Grace, as soon as I've seen your name, got a female by me, and I do believe it's mother that's by the side of me. It's telling me to tell you everything's going to be all right. So I don't know what's going on at the minute, just around you, but everything's going to be all right. You've had a little bit of darkness or some negative energy around you, and said it's fine, it's going to be passing. I hope that makes sense to you. Hi, Mary. Hi, Shaz. I don't believe that was for you, Grace Webb. It was Grace Wilson. Sorry, that's just completely distracted me. Hiya, Jay. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Rasha. Hi, Anita. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Neil. Hi, Anita. Oh, let's jump into the bottom. Hi, Susan. Hi, Edward. Hi, Lindsay. Zoe. Kimberly. Kim. Where have we got to? Hi, Tracy. There's a few Tracies. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Karina. Hi, Laura. Hi, Diana. Hi, Julie. Brittany. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Tita. Okay, so on the live tonight, I'm going to start with a couple of spirit portraits, or however many they want to sort of push through there. Then I'll go on to some guidance messages, some spirit messages, and see where we go from there. I'm not going to be on too long tonight, but I've just drawn to come on and do a few spirit portraits and a few messages. Me and Sharon. You and Sharon have named us you all Gavin's Earth Angels. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Lorraine. Right. Everyone's had a good week. Anyone doing anything nice this weekend? I know I interviewed Neil Packer quite a few weeks ago now during the lockdown. I'm going to go and see him tomorrow with the family over at the Haunted Antique Paranormal Research Centre, which we're looking forward to in the morning. So possibly, depending on how busy it is there, I might do a live tomorrow morning lunchtime-ish on the paranormal page. So I'm going to take some equipment with me as well. So is anyone else doing anything nice this weekend? So Natalie wishes she was. Okay, Natalie, I've got Dad by the side of me. So I was going to start with spirit portraits. So put that back down. I've got Dad by the side of me. He says, not I wish, you will, because you've still got loved ones around you. So it's always good, even if it's not what you necessarily planned, is what he wants you to know. And just continue to be positive. He's also saying you've got your dreams around you at the minute and your desires, but nothing will happen unless you're ready to move forward with them. It's just kind of still at a wish stage rather than a plan stage, because you've got nothing planned. You're not focused on it. Whenever you focus on something, you always achieve. So you're saying your desires you need to focus on at the minute. God knows why he's just giving me butterfly. So I don't know whether that makes sense to you, but say it anyway. And he just wants to know that he loves you, but put your desires into plan and then you can focus on them and move forward. Okay? And he just says he loves you. And Valerie's going to celebrate her grandson's 18th. Isn't how I was going to start, but Valerie, there's multiple spirits around me with regard to you, Valerie Cox. You're not going to be alone as you celebrate. Give me that again. So you're being told to make sure you pull up a few extra chairs. You're also being told, Valerie, you've got to be counting your blessings in your life. As if there's some complaining, but don't worry. It's like it's over. Be positive, and that will usher good energy towards you. It's like you're already looking forward to that tomorrow, and you can see the outcome that's had on your physical self. Looking forward to something. So just try and be positive with everything that's around you, and it'll benefit you. That did come from a male energy that's around me. I've got two gentlemen that are by the side of me with fatherly energies. um, One said, "I love you, Poppet," which I feel is like from a grandfather. Um, Stop. They're all talking at the same time, Valerie. They just want you to know they're around. They're looking forward to it too. You're also being handed some, as well as a balloon. You've got some flowers being handed as if it's a female's birthday, either then just just coming um, around. But they just want you to know they're always around you, and don't forget it is what they're saying, and just sending their love to you. Um, One's definitely looking forward to drinks flowing. Um, Valerie, is there something engraved or something being passed? I don't get it, but it's just as if they'll like it, as if there's something that's been engraved. I don't know whether that won't make sense to you or whether it's going to take till tomorrow for it to make sense. Um, that's just what they're saying as they're leaving me and going back towards you. Okay. Grace hasn't got anything planned. Hiya, John. Hiya, Stuart. Stuart, as I see your name, I don't know whether it was of interest to you, but there are a couple of events I've got planned that you may be interested in. If you have a look at the events on my page, you might be interested. I'll get to the bottom of the list. Sorry if I've missed some comments there. Thank you, Miranda. You'll be in your garden all weekend, Sharon. Nothing planned for you, Sue. You've got planned so far. Right. So there we go. As I was going to start, as I've been instructed by Spirit there, I'm going to do a couple of spirit portraits. You're after a loved one coming through in the form of them drawing themselves. Please put yes, please, and try and usher your spirits towards me. Of course you can, Stuart. Just send me a message. Yeah, no worries at all. So if anyone's after a loved one coming through a spirit, just put yes, please, and please try and usher your spirits or loved ones towards me. While you're doing that, you get some pencils ready. I thought I'd put them in an order, but perhaps not. Okay. Her granddaughter's was yesterday, so the flowers did make sense then with the female. Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you, Valerie. You've got a busy time of year with grandsons and granddaughters, if that's what you just. I remember now what you just said when it was granddaughter. Oh, wrong person, right. Spirit telling me someone's about to post that shouldn't. There we go. Right, that's that done. Okay, so let's see where Spirit wants to lead. I'll point the screen down a bit so you can see what I'm doing. All right, we'll go with the first. So if anyone recognises, please do let me know, and I'll bring them closer to me to pass the message across. Hi, Rebecca from Australia. If anyone recognises, please let me know. Okay. Very quick question. Has someone got a Terence in spirit? Quite keen on music, 70s disco. If anyone recognises, please put recognise, and then I can, or recognise, or something to let me know, and then I will try and bring them closer, pass the message through. I don't feel this is Terence. I'm just saying that there is a Terence that's around that likes 70s music. Simon Reynolds. Simon, is that, which are you saying? You either recognise or in the air and then no. First you, Simon. Yeah, no, if you recognise, please just put recognise. Terence makes sense. To start with the Hannah Taylor. So you recognise. Like closer. Hannah, I'm getting a yes as it's to do with you, but I don't. But it's as if it's not really for you. It's for you, but it's not for you. I do believe there's a relation, someone that close to you that this person would be a relation of, but it's as if they were more of a friend to you. So if they want you to pass a message on, what's odd is I'm getting like brother, but I know it's not your brother. It's what I pick up because it's not bloodline. And is wanting to send love, as if you can pass it on his behalf. There's no more suffering, and the suffering's all gone. It's the what he wants to be known. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Hannah? So I have got more, but I just want to check that makes sense first. Brother-in-law, okay. He needs to let go. As if he's got a weight over his shoulders. You know, as if he won't necessarily like to talk about it. It's like, but someone's got to. It's like the weight. They need to let go of the weight. Let go of that. They want to be happy. Your brother-in-law, right? Sorry, give me a second. Right? I'm just trying to catch up here. Because now I've got the brother. It's no, I'm fine. But it's if they He wants them to be happy and know that that's fine. No more suffering. He's like, he'll always be around. He's not going to disappear anywhere. It's like he loved his wife dearly, but he wants them to be happy as well and move on. And it's like, please pass that on for me. As if you do a lot of looking out for his family and you're being thanked for that. Um, I don't know if he's been gone long or not, but he's quite emotional. And it's more in a positive way that he's thankful to be able to speak out. And it's just like, send my love on. Um, I don't get it, but he's just told me Lionel Richie, and I know it's not to you, but it's if he wants that passing on. He's just saying, I love you, and not love you. Pass on my love. What's confusing me, Hannah, is it's like he's shown me, say you, and then was he married to sister or something along those lines? And do you two look similar? As if he's shown me you, and then he's changing you slightly. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that makes sense. Right. He's also giving flowers, which is normally a sign of a birthday, either just been or just coming. Okay, and it's normally within 6 weeks, either just 6 weeks just gone or 6 weeks coming. So there's flowers being given your way. Um, he's always around. He's always around. He wants you to let her know I'm always around her. Okay, I do interfere with things as if he's shown like a computer. I don't understand whether that's a phone or an actual computer. But he messes around with that, and he's saying, "Please pass that on." Okay. He's promising he'll never leave, but he wants her to be happy. Okay? And he's greatly thanking you. And he's just saying, please pass that on, pass on my love, and let her know that I'm always around. When she's feeling like she's being watched or being looked over, that is me, but she needs to trust her instincts more. Um, I am around, but when she thinks she sends to me, it's like then she'll kind of question it. She needs to stop questioning and just trust. I am around, okay? And he's saying, tell her I love her. I love you, my darling, which I think is the words he wants to pass across. So thank you, Hannah. Mwah. He's just gone to you. Thank you. So I hope that helps you or helps your sister then, Hannah. Before you drawn the picture, I got Lionel Richie and Truly. I didn't know the song was being sung, but no, that's the song. And it's Truly is the song with Marie's help there. That is, I didn't recognise the name of the song, but it's Truly Lionel Richie. I'm glad that makes sense, Hannah. Okay, what date is it today? So I can write that on here. It's the 7th. Right. Briefly before I move on there, Terence. Does anyone recognise or got a male in spirit that like 70s disco and name is Terence? He was around prior to coming on the live, but I believe it's to do with someone that's on the live. So if someone does, please mention Terence or let me know that you recognise that name. You're more than welcome, Hannah. It must be someone that watches fairly frequently because as if I already know him in a way. In a moment, I'm just looking at the comments to see if anyone does recognise the name Terence. Dwayne Cox, uncle, but you didn't really know him. If that's referring to Terence, would there be a relative of yours' birthday around at the moment? Some sort of celebration about either going on or about to go on? Joanne Cox. No, this Terence is Valerie. Terence is definitely well and truly spirit orientated. So I'm just wait for her to reply for a second. I've also got a Matthew by the side of me, which I know is all I'm getting is it's for an M, and not M as in Emma, M as in, and say Mary, but I'm not positive the name's Mary, but now I've just been told correct. So if I've got a Matthew that wants to talk to a Mary, and I don't know whether that makes sense to a Mary on the Joanne Cox. Okay, yes. Right, then I think it's to do with you, and it's like he wants to pass Joanne. Terence wants to pass his love on to family. He's still around. He's still, I can tell you categorically, he still likes to party. Okay? And he's looking forward to celebrations that are around. He just wants to send his love on to everyone. He's sending his best to the celebration. I don't know why I'm being given celebration rather than birthday. I don't know whether that makes sense to you. It's like celebration. If it's partly belated or along those lines, I don't quite follow, but he just wants to send his love, let everyone know I'm still around. Okay. He does check on everyone. He's saying even you. It's more just he's passed the message on is what he's wanting you to know. Tell him the song. One sec. He said to me, tell him the song, but he's telling me to ask Marie. I will survive. He's got three. Have you had three? Okay. I will survive is one. Is the song that he's wanting to pass on, Joe. It is belated. Okay, wonderful. Okay, but yeah, he just wants to tell everyone I'm still around. I'm good. Watch over everyone, and I'm happy. It's like it's important to let everyone know I'm happy. He says it's just a shame I can't talk, but I hear everyone else, and I'm around them all. And
feeling good. That wasn't disco.
Feeling good is the other song. He's just saying thanks, sweetheart. Pass it on for us. Thanks, sweetheart. It's like that's kind of the accent, sweetheart. Right. Thank you, Terence. So is there a Mary online? A Mary, because I know I've got a Matthew that's after talking to Mary. He wants to relieve her pressure over the shoulders. So it's like she's got some pain to do with Matthew going. To a Mary? He was a sad man, Joanne. He is seriously not sad anymore. Okay, and that's kind of the message itself. That he's good. There's happiness around him. He can do a lot of good where he is for the family. So is there a Mary online? Matthew's even going as far as giving me an S. To Mary S. I'll give it a second, otherwise I'll move on. About the portrait, which was the intention as well. Right. She's telling me there was someone definitely on that was asking for him earlier. Mary asked me, is what he's saying. So you'll have to step out. Wait. So I do hate it when that happens. If you do ask for loved ones, just do wait for them to come through. They might not every time, but I do feel sorry for the spirit when they do arrive and then they've gone. He's telling me she'd asked for me. Don't know if any of you know a Mary. Her surname would be an S. I've just got a Matthew, and he definitely would have been a partner or a husband. So, right. Sorry, mate. Okay. So very quickly, I was going to go back to portrait. Sue Rosalie. I've got Sean by the side of me. He didn't tell me his surname, but he did tell me Sue. He's introduced himself again. He wants you to be happy. He's not telling me at the minute. It's if someone around you, but he's saying he's not telling me yes at the moment. Sue, are you online, by the way? I'm guessing you are if Sean's come to me. To Rosalie. I'm guessing you're online if he's come close. So I don't know how quickly the comments coming through. Sue Rosalie, you on? Yes, she is. Okay. Sean's sending his love to you anyway, and he says you already know that he wants you to be happy. Okay. So number one rule: always follow your instincts. You know I want you to be happy. Um, it's like you need a heart-to-heart conversation at the moment, and you still need to love yourself first. Okay? But he also wants you to know that divine timing will occur. He's going to aid things that are worth waiting for. So just stay optimistic about your love life, okay? And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Like you might be trying to rush at the minute. He's saying slow down. And it's kind of as if he's even telling me as you've got getting to know it, someone that's around you. He's not even talking about love at the minute. It's like if you're trying to get to know someone around you. You're revealing yourselves and your bond will either deepen or not deepen. He's saying trust your instincts if the bond may not have deepened slightly. So in which case, clear your energy and move forward. But just stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you, with my aid, he's saying, some sort of bond that you're after. Does that make sense? He loves you dearly. He'll never ever go anywhere. He's saying your instincts. He's not telling you what to do. He's just saying your instincts are already governing what you should do. So follow your instincts. Does that make sense? But he's not necessarily talking full love. It's as if there's a friendship that perhaps could go one way or another. He's saying just go with your instincts. He knows that you don't want to be alone, but they're worth waiting for. Know your divine value. Okay, I'm glad that makes sense, Sue. He's just saying, I love you, sweetheart. I don't know if this is a song or not, but he's just giving it across Sue in a singing type of voice. He's saying keep the faith, and then love is in the air, or love is in the air, or will be in the air. Okay. Love you, my darling. Okay. So I hope that makes sense to you. Right, and I will go back to the portrait now. Now jumping up a bit. So here's one sec. Before I do that, is there a sherry online? Okay. Got a couple of spirits around me that I believe are mother and father. But a sherry in them. I don't understand why. They're holding me up, holding up a green sheet. Is there a sherry online? So telling me, Cole, please, can I just jump in before she's gone? Is there a sherry online? Oh, and sherry green. All right, make more sense. Okay. Okay. I want you to know everyone's all right, okay? And they're talking spirit side. But I've got a mother and a father with me. So one of you talk at one of you at a time. Talk, please. Would it be right, Sherry, that you're a bit lost at the moment? I'm glad that makes sense to you, Sue. I don't need to tell him that you love him. You can tell him yourself. You need me for him to tell you that he loves you. He's saying he hears you whenever you've said it. Okay? And he loves you dearly. So that makes sense to you, Sherry. Okay. They do want to talk to you as well, as if like chit chat, but they're also wanting to help you. And it's like they're arguing on which one of them is going to help you. I've got mum and dad. Is there a brother or something spirit wise as well? So if they're just telling me that, and I've got another male that's sending love to you, Sherry. Does that make sense? Is there a brother or something around? I don't believe he's on earth that they're trying to send love to. I believe it's spirit. Okay. I haven't had anything from nephew at the minute, Sherry, but I'm glad that makes sense with brother. Okay. Love you, princess. What's been given to me at the moment. But at the moment, you need to be following your imagination, your instincts. The problem is around you, you've got a lot of fear. And you need to know that you're safe and protected at all times. You need to sort whatever's out of balance in your life. Do whatever you need to correct it. Follow your instincts, and that will lead you in the right direction. So you've been trying to stay in the background and adapt to a situation. But if it's not following your desires, don't adapt. You need to stand up for yourself, speak out truthfully. And as if you have, and you've had no attachment to outcome. But then when you've got the answers that you need to be clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goals. He's saying you do know what to do if you follow your instincts. And we influence your instincts, so do follow them. Sometimes you overlook important details around you. Pay close attention. Okay. But you must see whatever's been going on around you, it has had a purpose, as if it's aided you healing in order to move forward. I don't know whether that makes sense. They're not giving me the full picture here. But just make sure love and loyalty and everything is going in the right direction. And there is an opportunity before you, and you must commit to it without question. Just lighten up a bit, keep your sense of humour, don't take things too seriously. Okay, and that way balance can come back. Sometimes you're following your mind more than your instincts, and you need to be using both of them in equilibrium. You have got them around as guides. They're trying to lead you forward, that sometimes you don't know when to be quiet, be silent, saying, and you can then pay attention and simply observe with your eyes and ears and physical feelings what's happening around you. Okay? It is a good time to go on a new adventure, and don't see everything as darkness. You can see it as light. The new adventure is positive and it's good. So just let yourself stand out, be noticed. He's also wanting to tell you you're beautiful. He says he knows he's biased, but you're beautiful. But just stop complaining at the moment as you move forward and focus your attention on the blessings in your life, okay? And everything will turn out all right. But it is time to strike out on your own and basically let go of over-dependency on others. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges that are before you. You are tough enough and strong enough. That makes sense. Does that make sense to you, Sherry? And he's saying that advice did. Sorry, step back a little bit. Saying that advice did come from Mum as well, but he's been just given the nominated in the end to talk. And it's like you were very close, and they're sorry to not be still here on the physical plane, but they're always around you, and they want you to know that, Jerry. Basically, they're saying step back, look at the bigger picture for the time being, and then you can just follow your instincts. Okay. And making sure there's a lot of positive coming your way as well. I believe he was talking partially to do with something not personal to you around, but one problem is either work or a friendship problem. It's like he's bring information through on two parts. So he's just saying follow your instincts on both, whatever's going on around you. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, Sherry. If you've got queries on it, just send me a message. I'm more than happy to help. Right. One sec. I'm just going to open the window a little bit, and I'll do a spirit portrait for you. Let's bring another spirit portrait. Don't worry about being late, Jane. Hi, Lindsay. Right. Let's see what spirit that I've got. There's one that's been around that's trying to come through. So let me point this down and see what spirit is around that's wanting to come through for one of you. I'll just get perhaps even two of you. This lady. Right. Could have gone a bit bigger. Please to tell me if anyone recognises her. I believe she may even be showing herself slightly younger than she would have been when she passed. So if anyone recognises her, please do let me know. Carol, as I've read that, Carol Dickinson, as I've read Kitty, possibly we may have been short for Catherine. If so, I'm just getting the name Catherine as well as Kitty. I'm not getting a no, it's not Kitty, but I've also got Catherine, but with a K being dropped in. Okay. So if anyone does recognise, starting point, I can bring it close. If someone recognises, please do let me know, and then I can call it close. I did on the other. So if anyone recognises, do put Carol. With the name Kitty, would there have been a Catherine anything to do with her? So I'm being drawn to you now, Carol. Right. Carol, would there have been a Catherine anything to do with this lady as far as you know? So like I said, I wasn't getting a no with Kitty, but I'd been given Catherine as well. So let me wait for Carol to reply. Let me check. One sec, let me check, Carol. I'm getting a no, Carol, but as I'm doing that, okay. Anita, your auntie's named Catherine Kitty. Is she in spirit? Carol, as I was just talking to you then, father is by the side of me. Saying he's proud of you. You're keeping your hopes up because things haven't been going your way. At the minute, but you've been keeping faith. Happy. He's like he's well impressed. Because you are strong. You're tough. And, and you have got them all around, and he loves you. We all love you. He's saying. Out of everyone, I'm really proud. You always keep your chin up. He's saying you're keeping your chin up and just everything will be all right. He's trying to sing a hymn to me, and I'm just trying to work out the hymn that he's trying to sing. Don't understand, but with the hymn, he's trying to give me a link to rugby, okay? As if there's something to do with this hymn and rugby, as in the sport. He said, "Be brave, keep being brave." Well, he's not saying be brave; he's saying you are being. So just keep moving forward. He's saying, "I love you." He's really laughing. You've just mentioned front door. He's really laughing, but at least you can pick a colour now and one that you like. I don't understand. Okay? But he's laughing. He thinks it's funny. I love you. We all love you. Remember, chin up, he's saying. Chin up. Okay? He knows what you're made of. And he's smiling and just saying, you're strong. Okay? Love you. Okay? So I hope that helps you, Carol. Right. There was another lady that said the Catherine Kitty. Okay. Was it Anita? Anita, was it you? Was there a Catherine Kitty or something in spirit to do with you? Would it make sense? My breathing's changing. It's like I'm short of breath. She's coming close to me. She also wanted to say thank you to Carol for getting the kitty part, which I can't take credit for. I got Catherine, I didn't get Kitty. Carol, she's saying thank you to you. But she cared about you a lot, Anita. Does that make sense? I'll give her that again. She's fine. She's not. There's no pain or suffering around Anita. Um, she's coming up with a balloon, Anita, which is like I said. Normally, Spirit showed me a balloon. It's a male's birthday that just been or just coming. Like she is handing a balloon. Okay, it's as if you know what to do with that. She loves you. So that's part of that's what does that makes sense to you? Good. She's also wanted to give you some advice as well, Anita, and I don't know where she's going to go with that one. Um, she just wanted you to send the love on to everyone. That's a big thank you going not just to you, but there's a thank you to go to multiple people, and just let them know I'm still around. Okay. Um, so she's talking to me as well. She's just saying she enjoyed drawing herself. I don't know whether she enjoyed drawing as she was alive, Anita, but she's just said kind of thank you. She enjoyed drawing. Um, she said if I'm going to have a day out, I may as well have a full day. So she might have a little bit of. So she has got some humour around her. So she's like, well, if I'm going to do something, I may as well take part in multiple. Um, in multiple. Uh, Anita, are you looking at trying to change something? I don't understand what she hasn't said at work, but is there something you're contemplating changing, something you're not happy with? So she's holding fire as if like, there's something you're not happy with around you at the minute. My instinct is more of a work. If it's not necessarily close at home. It's like you're normally very, very good at following your instincts and doing whenever you've got a desire or there's something not quite right, you move on. She says she just needs to remind you of that at the minute. So whatever's out of balance in your life, it's just you've got to do whatever you need to correct it. She says you've got the strength, you're tough enough, you always have been. Okay. It's like you've got the idea of starting a new adventure, or you had done, and it's like it hasn't quite gone right to start with. More like pear shaped, if I've heard that right from her. If it's gone kind of pear shaped, don't worry. So stop complaining, focus on the good things that are around you. There's still a lot of good, she's saying. Like, don't give up. You're a lot tougher than you think you are, as I'd already said, and your imagination's good. They're good ideas to just move forward with them. Okay, it is a good time to strike out on your own. Let go of over dependency on others. Okay, and if you can do that, that will bring the balance back into your life. Just trust your instincts. Start with the mind. That's where the worry starts, and you've got all the fears. Let go of the fears. Your intentions are good. Get clear on them, or not get clear on them. You've got clear intentions. Just focus on them, and then you can move quickly to achieve your goals. It's just like a present. You're just not looking at the bigger picture, overlooking important details. You need to see those in order to know what's going on, and you will be fine. There is some past pain, but just let go of that. Stand up. You always stand up for yourself, speak the truth. So you've done that. Now just stand tall, maintain your dignity, and then you will be treated that way in return. Remain a bit away, a bit back from the whatever's going on, and just be vigilant. Okay? Pay attention to the signs, the omens, and let them dictate your choices. It's like you're not following your instinct fully; you're using your mind. And it's just relax. She's not saying find your humour, but she's saying music can seriously help you. As if rhythm is good. As I said, rhythm is good. It's like rhythm is a dancer. She's just given me. So I don't know whether that makes sense to you, but she wants you to. She doesn't want you to do anything. She says you've got all the pieces. Just you got to just like small steps, small steps. Count your blessings, small steps. She's saying. Okay? I'm glad that makes sense to you, Anita. I love you and send my love to everyone. She stepped away from me, Anita, but all I want to say is what a lovely lady. She's got lovely energy. I had a lovely energy around her. Okay, and she's very, very caring. Right. Miranda still online. Now I did see your name earlier. I think I read out hello. Is Miranda still online? Miranda, a female by the side of me.
Sorry. Sorry.
Miranda's still online. Give it a second. If you are, I do believe I've got Mother by the side of me. Thank you, Anita. Okay. So let me ask Miranda's mother to step back. Right. So I was going to do one more portrait. One sec before I do that. All I'm getting is Roach. Roach. And I've got a male just talking to me and he's giving Roach, but I'm guessing Roach would be a surname. Kim. Is there a Kim? Is there a Kim? I believe the surname would be Roach. I don't know whether Dad. Kim Roach. Kimberly Roach. Roach. Kim. Swear at me. Not at me, but she asked for me and then goes, he's saying. Okay, so I'm guessing he's telling me that she's gone. I'm going to write it down anyway, so I don't know. It does sometimes, if you do ask for loved ones to come through, it does sometimes, it won't necessarily the moment you ask them just come, because there are a lot of spirits around. They do try and come through in some sort of order, although they change the order around depending on the necessity of other messages to come through. But if you do ask for someone, please, if you do go offline, just you don't have to tell me, just tell spirits, so I've got to go offline, and then they won't come close to me. I'll stand back. I almost feel sorry then having pushed them away. Right. I'll work that out in a minute. I've got a man showing me gravy. Jar of gravy across a jar of Bisto, but I haven't got a clue why. Well, that doesn't make sense to anyone online, does it? I've got a man. All I'm getting is your man, and I'm just being shown gravy and a jar of Bisto. I'll say it because I don't know whether it makes sense to someone online. If that makes sense, I'll give it a moment. If it does make sense, possibly even a. It makes sense to you. Okay. Well, your surname is Bristow, so I'm guessing Bristow. Okay. Would he have called you? Okay. There's a lot of love from this man coming your way. As if he's calling you Vic, not Vicky. I've just got your man. I love you, sweetheart. It's just like he's gone, da-da, I'm here. I always still hear you and I'm always around you. Okay. And I do miss you, but I am always around. You're saying I love you. Vicky, is there someone else around you at the minute? Like love-wise? He says, I'll always be second best because I'm your best. He doesn't want you to be happy. But is there someone around you, relationship-wise, at the minute? could be a potential, because it's just like he's saying, there's not enough attraction, the chemistry to keep it going. It's just, he knows he was your soulmate, but you deserve the happiness. Okay, you must trust your instincts, follow your instincts. There may have been a purpose. To do with healing. Does that make sense? So he's trying to give some sort of a little bit of warning. Is there someone close to you, Vicky? Male orientated, not necessarily a relationship, someone close to you. He's desperately trying to give some sort of warning. Trust your instincts, and it's to do with a male. Someone's repeating stuff that they shouldn't be. One sec. Let me try and get some help from them here. There's a friend around you, okay? Right. They have been giving you support. Does that make sense? He's not giving me the full picture. He's talking in kind of riddles to me, yeah? Right. So if he's trying to lead a course of events, if I'm trying to lead or manipulate a course of events, it's just like, stick with your instinct. You know the truth in everything, especially now that I can guide you with saying. So trust your instinct. He knows it's like solitude. Sorry, Vicky, I was saying, it's as if there's a male around you. Okay, I don't know whether it's just friend, or I do pick up an element of love or relationship. I don't know whether that's what he's more heading for or wanting, but it's as if there's some sort of manipulation around. He's trying to warn you of it, and just to be careful. Follow your instincts, and all will be good. He does come to you in your instincts. Follow those instincts. As if some distance is needed, but not because he's not trying to push anyone away. It's just like, listen to your own instincts as well. It's like they may have aided with some sort of healing to do with him going. And it's like you need to listen compassionately to those that you love, especially your family members and friends that are around you. And there is some sort of balance that's out in your life, but just pay attention to your own instincts. Okay. He's saying just stand up for yourself. Okay. Let go of fear. So if he's lining up many friendships or something, so he's trying to say, look, don't worry, there's other friend. You've got a lot of other support. It's like you're not going to be alone. Does that make sense? Okay. He seems to think that you've got whatever he's trying to say, but he's talking kind of in code to me. He's not giving me the full picture. Give that again. Seriously. Sorry, one second. Let me just check something, Vicky. Never been given this one before. I don't understand the relevance. Deeply dippy. I said Fred, but It's like the words are more important than anything else in it. I don't understand. I'm hoping that makes sense to you, and he's laughing. He knows it's cheesy. Is kind of what he's saying. Right. He loves you. He's never going to leave you. He's always going to be by your side. You're not alone. He just wishes he could still communicate. You're brave, you're tougher, and you're being thanked for everything that you do. And he's sorry for not still being around. Um, Everything will come back your way, and he'll be waiting for you. It's like he was your soulmate. But he does want you to have some happiness whenever you're ready. It's like you're not going to be letting him down. He's still going to be there waiting for you. He's still going to be around you. Just be. That's the only warning you want to say. Just be careful of the one that's around you. Um, I love you. He likes to move keys. He moves keys, manipulates radio or music. And there's a phone that plays up. He's talking about, and he's kind of behind that, I believe. But he's just saying, I love you. I'm always around. I keep saying Vic and then Vix as he's talking. He'll always be your man. He'll always be there, but just know that. Trust your instincts. It is me around. You know it is. Deep down, you know it is. Just trust your instincts. Okay? You've got more of a connection to spirit than you realise you have. Okay? I love you. Don't doubt anything that I do for you. Just ask me to do it again, he's saying, or ask me to do something slightly different. I always will. I love you. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Vicky. Right. Okay. Do another spirit portrait. Man, I've got to go to the bathroom very quickly, and then I'll do the do another portrait and bring through a few more messages before I go offline. Hi, so I'm back again. Right then. So let's try and bring him through another spirit portrait. Okay, so if anyone's after a spirit coming through them, if anyone's after a spirit portrait coming through from a loved one, please let me know and try and push your spirit my way. Run that down to you too. That's different, right? I don't know, but I'm guessing because I didn't feel that energy particularly changed. And I've got done two. I don't know whether these are together or not, but I'm believing that they are. So if anyone recognises, please do let me know. They could be separate, could be together, but I know I've two spirits have come through to draw. Hasn't really happened like that before. So I would suggest they might have more than likely together in some way. I'm not saying 100% because I'd never go down the 100% route that anything's possible with spirit, but it was literally one and then the other, and they're drawn very, very fast. So if anyone recognises, please do let me know. I'm pretty gobsmacked there, so that's thrown me for a minute. As there wasn't really a pause in the middle, I suggested they were together. Literally, it was one and the other. I did not feel, I wasn't aware of an energy change around me. Um, so they'd have had to been close and both sort of in the energy field. So I just said they were together. It was more like I wasn't even holding the pencil tight. The clarity on this man dies and the expression on his face. I'm just The lady, I believe she'd probably passed after the gentleman. She didn't age well, is what I pick up. There's no glasses on the lady, but she would have worn glasses. Okay, right as a bat without them. I believe they both would have worn glasses at times, but she probably would have needed hers more. I haven't picked anything up letter-wise other than just what I've said there or anything. It just gobsmacked me as I sort of come back to myself that there were two on there, not one. So it's kind of really thrown me a bit that there were two faces, not one. Normally, as I sort of come back, there's one face there. So it's just thrown me. So let me just check something for a moment. Trying to make this clearer. But I'm asking guides, okay, not the spirit themselves. The one spirit's drawn both, okay, and it would have been the gentleman that's drawn. Okay, so he's drawn himself and he's drawn another. Okay, but the gentleman's the one that the energy that came through. He's the one that's drawn, but he's drawn both. The starting point, basically, I can try and call them close. If it's recognised, just let me know. You believe that they're recognisable, let me know, and then I will call them back close there. Graham Pikesley. Okay, at the moment, all I'm getting, Graham, I just keep seeing your name and I'm getting Dad, Dad, Dad. Okay, I don't understand whether there's a worry about Dad alive or in spirit, because I don't feel it's Dad that's talking to me. Is there some worry about Dad, Graham? Any reason why I'd be, and it's like I'm audibly hearing Dad, Dad, every time I see your name. I've got two gentlemen now by the side of me to do with you. Honestly, I've got a few messing about. Spellcaster. Graham, were you also, sorry, I got distracted there. There was someone messaging that shouldn't have put comments that shouldn't have been. Right. Graham, were you also close to grandfather? Okay. So I have two males by the side. You've been asking for guidance, really, and you've been given. Sorry, you've been asking for guidance recently, and you've been given it. Okay, but you just need to trust yourself. Might be some doubt over to do with money. Does that make sense? Doubt and to do with money, but you don't need to worry because You never give up. We're proud of you. You always find what you need, and you'll always be given what you need. So don't worry. Okay. But you have got an idea to do some sort of change, and I believe it's to do with money. Maybe even striking out something on your own. Okay. And that's absolutely fine. It'll bring some balance back to you. So you've just got to have the faith, okay, and let go of the fear. But there is some sort of change ahead of you that you're being guided or being pulled towards doing. Okay. And at the moment, you're not using just your intuition. You're letting your mind get in the way. It's the what ifs. You're saying, let go of the what ifs. Change is the only constant. Okay. Accept the situation basically as is around you at the moment. Stop fighting to change it. Even jump ahead of the game is what I'm being told. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. You always have been. Okay. And let yourself stand out. You always do. And you'll always be noticed. You'll always be able to move forward. Just trust your instinct. And then you can see the truth clearly. And you need to face your problems head on with courage. You'll emerge victorious. Just clear your mind and follow your instincts. Okay? He's also saying he's very proud of you and he wishes he told you he loved you more. And he really does love you. And he wants you to send love on everyone, but he's saying, I love you, son. So he wants to take his hat off to you. And I don't know whether that's in words, but he's saying he's taking his hat off to you. Things might be difficult and the balance around you isn't necessarily fully there at the moment. Just have faith, and belief. You're exactly where you're meant to be. It's like he's intervened on purpose. Does that make sense to you with the change that's around? Follow your heart, follow your dreams. Whenever you've had an intention, you've always created. Okay? You can't lose on this one. I'm always around you. Follow your heart, follow your dreams. You don't have to just go back into something you're not happy with. So just follow your heart, do something that you enjoy. It's all in here. The abundance is in here, and you'll financially and happiness wise move forward. Okay? Does that make sense to you? Okay, it does a new job. Okay, we'll just go forward with it. But if you've got an idea of some sort, Graham, working for yourself, try you won't fail. So just have the belief and keep moving forward. It's as if like there might be a change, but go for that even bigger change and you won't be let down, is basically what he's saying. So if there's something different that you're after trying to do it and you won't fail. Okay? So I love you, son. He just wants someone to know everything was perfect when he went. Everything was perfect. It was all done right. Everyone wonders it's perfect. So I love you. And she's doing that with his hand as goodbye. And okay, and he's coming back round you. Okay, just trust it is me when when you're up. He's made me laugh. He said, just tell him, trust when his arm tingles, like the hair stand on his arm, it's me. Okay? Tell him I love him. So he loves you. Okay, and I hope that makes sense. You're more than welcome. Right. Cool. Valerie, I believe it's Valerie Kidd. Only because I asked which one, and they showed me a child. But Valerie Kidd, are you still online? You're more than welcome, Graham. Valerie Kidd. Valerie, I've got a lady by the side of me. She has got a gentleman trying a bit taller behind her. Mum loves you. Mum loves you. Just say hi, sweetheart. Believe and have faith. Is what she wants you to know. Believe and have faith. She's talking. She's very calm. She's talking quite slowly. Okay. She misses you, but she's always around. Keeps an eye on you and checks on you. Just believe it. So you've had a problem by to let you know that they're close, that you need to know that they're close to be reassured. Does that make sense? You need to be reassured that they're still around and watching over you. Okay, because they are. Dad's the one that moves. Saying I'm not taking the blame. It's Dad that moves the bits and they're in strange places. That's not me. You're going in the right direction. You're just keep moving. So if you don't do anything, then whatever darkness has been around you would stay with you. You just got to keep moving ahead, and everything's going to be all right. Sweetheart, you always trusted me. Just keep moving. Follow your heart. Everything will be all right. I love you. We're around you. We're close. You've got the strength. I want them to be. I want them to be a little bit clearer on what they're talking about, so I can give something a bit clearer to you, Valerie. Give me a second. But it makes sense, Valerie. They want you to stop shutting yourself away. You need to enjoy time with others as well. And it's like whatever you're going on around you, you're missing the important details. Okay? Express yourself, and then rather than pushing those that you care about away, then they can help you. They can't read your mind, and you sometimes forget that is what Dad's saying, and Mum's saying is right. Okay, so just be careful where you're putting your trust. Just remain vigilant. Okay, pay attention. Okay, I'm now trying to give you signs and omens. Be careful who you're talking to, and I don't quite understand. I'm hoping this makes sense to you. Careful who you're talking to. Pay attention. Sometimes just simply observe. Okay, and you follow your physical feelings. They'll let you know what's right and what's not. Stand up for yourself and speak out your truth. You're not letting your communication come out from the heart. You need to speak out, Valerie. Okay, do it respectfully and compassionately. Okay, with love, okay? And no attachment to outcome. So there's too much fear around at the moment, and just know that you're safe and protected by us all the time. Just you've already got your clear intentions. Now just focus on them and move quickly to achieve your goals. You will heal and you will move forward. I'll bring back the balance back into your life. Okay, your ideas and everything are wonderful. Okay, and they're truly inspiring. So just face these problems that are around you now head on with confidence and courage, and everything will go your way. There'll be a lot of light around you. It's just I love you, sweetheart. Okay? And you understand, wonderful. Okay? He says you truly do. So just go with it. Okay? It's a time of good fortune and abundance. So just be willing now to receive all the good things that you deserve in your life and have faith. Be positive in thoughts, especially on the inside, because you're often positive to other people. You do tell them problems. You're more hard on yourself inside than outside. Use the right words inside or thoughts inside to bring positivity around that you need. Okay? Mum's just saying, Mum loves you. Dad's saying, love you, sweetheart. His mum's done it like 3 times, and Dad's put his hand up and just wished he told you he loved you more, but he's still here. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Valerie. It's like they wanted to come forward with the advice and just let you know they're always around you. Okay. And just don't forget it, is what Dad's saying. I will go offline in a second because I'm losing energy with disparate communication at the moment. I've worked all day as well. What I will do is do one last spirit portrait and see what comes through, and then I will head offline. Yeah.
Quite a few people have seen like things on your right hand side.
That's where they can.
I wondered if you wanted to
Okay. If people are seeing things on the right hand side here, spirit approach me from this side. So when they're waiting or when I'm communicating with them, they're here. Okay. If I get information from my left, it's typically psychic information I get all from my guides. If it's from the right, it's spirit that are around. They queue up on this side of me to come forward. Sometimes they'll get to the front and then they'll step back into someone more important to come through. Um, that'll be why people see stuff on this side of me more than the left-hand side. If you saw anything on the left, you're more likely to see a German Shepherd or something like that. One of our own guides is looking after me. So this should be the side that your loved ones come through to communicate with me. Marie just said some people have spotted the energies to this side of me, so that was just an explanation of what's going on there. Okay. If you are seeing things there, it's just saying that you're sensitive, basically, and you're the ones that are seeing more in detail what's there on the right of me. You're using the third eye to do it. Those that are seeing you're seeing just energies. That is your physical eye, so you can see the energy. But if you're using the third eye to get the detail on there, just to, I don't know why I'm being told to tell. It must be relevant to someone, and then you've got your third eye open. So just believe and trust. I don't know who my guides are saying that for, but that must make sense to someone there. Right. They do. They're often here, Valerie Kid. They're often are here. Okay, when you're asking for loved ones to come around, sometimes they'll sacrifice their places for more important messages. But they weren't going to tonight. Oh, that's talking to me again now. They weren't going to tonight. You needed to hear that. Okay, they always are around, but sometimes there's more important messages to others. And me and Mum are aware of that. He's saying, okay, but tonight we weren't sacrificing our place. You needed that, and just take it on board. Listen, okay, and trust everything will be fine. Speak. I love you, sweetheart. Say again. Okay. Right. We'll do one more. Or try and see where this leads. Right. Putting this down so you can. Yep, there we go. Right. If anyone recognises, please do let me know. Really covered my hands in pencil. Filthy now. I will post these up anyway. This number 4. That makes sense why they wanted one more, because they like to keep it all even.
Yeah.
But what I will do is post these up. I know the first 2 I recognise. Let me just go back to the one where they've done 2 together. So haven't been recognised is there. So I will post these up, and if anyone does recognise, I'll then pass the messages through. Okay, and this gentleman here. So I'm going to go offline in a second. I do thank everyone for joining me. I know I will do my normal Sunday night live, and Monday night I've got a special guest, Jules Rafter, that's a best-selling author, clairvoyant. She's been working for about 20 plus years, doing readings, etc. She works in Canada, TV and radio, as well as a medium. So I'm very much looking forward to having her on Monday night. I will do the regular Sunday night, and then Monday I will be with George, which I'm looking forward to. So I hope as many of you as possible can join me while I work with her. I hope you've all enjoyed tonight. What? Sorry, Deb. What lady was your sister? Deb. What lady was your sister? I don't understand what you mean, Deb. What lady was your sister?
Sure thing.
Do you mean this one? Is this the one you're referring to, Deb?
Oh no, sorry, I think they might be talking about Jules. Oh no.
Dark-haired fringe.
Got two
This one.
going on, I think.
Okay. Do you recognise this gentleman? Because they came through. He's drawn both. Do you recognise the gentleman as well, Deb? Okay. We'll try and bring them back then briefly, Deb. Okay. I'm told yes, Deb. Okay. I've got the gentleman that's coming by me close to start with. He's definitely got a lot of love for you, like a fatherly love. I would have even gone as far as saying it's definitely father. Not that he's told me that at the minute. Now he's agreeing with me. Okay? He's looking after. It is your sister on the top. He's looking after. Okay? But he wants to send his love and let everyone know it's not just you. It's like you've got the pain of her and him going, but it's if there's another female that's got more pain. Give me 1 second. Deb, is mum still on? Mum's still on Earth. I know I've not got her by the side of me at the minute. You're kind of having to be the strong one. Love you, sis. Beverly's like stepping forward. Right? She does want you to know that she loves you. She should have perhaps told you that more. It might have been like growing up and things, been arguments, whatever, but she really did love you. Thanks for everything that you are doing. Especially one at a time, please. Especially with mum, it's like you have to be brave and have all the strength to look after mum. And it turned out to have my love to everyone. I didn't want to go, and I went more rapidly than I should have done. There wasn't any pain, there wasn't any suffering. Just saying, and he's with dad, like they're together, always around. Okay, and you sense them around. Does that make sense, Deb? Someone moved the toothbrush. I can't believe it's your toothbrush. It's like they moved the toothbrush, but it's not your toothbrush. I do believe it's in your house. Yeah, it's like, and it is. I'll just put an explanation to it. So they make me laugh. But don't worry, they haven't done anything else to the toothbrush, is what Dad's saying. He's got a bit of comic around it. He loves you dearly. Do let Mum know. I love her. I am always around. But you also hear the footsteps. That's us, and you see it sensing to the bottom of the bed. We do both sit on the bed with you, and that's where you do a lot of your thinking. We sit there on the bottom of the bed. I do put my arm around you. It's your sister that irritates you, when you've got an itch. So she keeps touching the back of your neck or hair, and so you'll kind of shrug. That's your sister doing her wind-up games, Dad's saying. Okay, but you do want to know that we're close and we are around you. Personally, I find that funny, Dad saying. Okay. I don't know what bits and bobs are. So give me a sec. They're saying they moved the bits and bobs, but it's like into a box. They're out of a box. When they've got out, they put them back. So I go as far to say like tools, but I don't understand whether it's yours or someone around you's tools. But it's like they get them out, they put them back. So someone on Earth gets them out, they put them back, thinking they're funny. Okay? Sister moves your shoes. I don't know if that makes sense, but sister moved shoes. Okay? I'm wanting you to know that they love you dearly. Okay. Dad's well impressed with himself, drawing. He says your sister wasn't as happy, especially as I drew myself better than her. Um, age before beauty, but I thought I'd do it the other way around. It's like age before beauty. I don't know whether that makes sense, but your dad's laughing with that. I'm glad the box makes sense. They just want you to know that they love you. They're always around. Just let everyone know that we love them. We're still around. And yes, it's not just the bulbs. They do go quicker than they should. Um, the batteries, look, they drain the batteries. And I just want you to know that. Sister is saying she wish she told you she'd love to once more. I've been able to speak it out, but I did. Okay. And just let go of that way. I love you. I did come close. So we had the goodbye. And on. He's referring now, he's speaking like on behalf of your sister and him. It's like you aren't the number one. So sister isn't taking offense to that. It's like they're both saying you're the number one. And thank you. Okay? And they're just saying they love you. Don't understand, but your sister's saying everything's all right as is. You don't need to worry. Just as and when she's happy with everything as it was. I believe she's talking about the goodbye. So she's saying everything's perfect, everything's fine. Okay? I love you. Dad's saying I really love you. To the moon and back. Dad's gone. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Deb. Okay. Um, I'm glad that's recognised because I've never had two spirit come through on the bit of paper once I've stepped back. You're more than welcome. I'm glad that's another. So there's only the one with the beard. Okay. Before I do go off, no one recognised the man with the beard. That's the only one then that hasn't. I'm glad now that those two were linked as well. I thought they were, but I'd never say never. Um, I did guess that the two together were, but does anyone recognise that man? I don't believe his father. Okay. Someone who's not a grandfather, he's a father. Emma. Don't believe so, Emma. It's definitely a father. The only thing that I'm getting, unless but I don't want to call him back at the moment, as I was going to go offline unless he's recognised. What I'll do is I'll post it up. That's the only one that's not recognised anyway. I'll post it up, and then I can pass the reading on and call them back, call them spirit back. Okay, but I'm getting a letter T. But I don't know whether that's his name or not. It's definitely a daughter he's trying to talk to. But as I was saying, I'll be back Sunday night. I may do a quick live tomorrow daytime on the paranormal page from the Haunted Antique Paranormal Research Centre, because we're going to go and have a day out there tomorrow. Sunday I'll do the live, and then Monday with a special guest, the Tools Rafter, which I have got on the page anyway. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me this evening. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Sorry I couldn't give a message to everyone. I really wish I could, but I'd be on for 24 hours, really, if I managed to do that, especially as more come on and then go off. But please, do come on to the lives and you kind of request, even in your mind, for a spirit to come through. If you do end up going offline, briefly, please just try and mention to your spirit, look, I'm having to go. And then they don't come and step forward to try and talk and then be gone. So I know that did happen twice tonight. I believe I had a dad for Kim from memory and a Matthew, if I remember rightly, for a Mary. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for watching. Have a lovely day tomorrow, and I will catch you all again soon. Take care. Have a lovely weekend.